Switch it up, flip the script, now they watching us. Every drop go crazy, they ain't stopping us. Live on the mic, get a true hit different. If you want real talk, better switch your vision. Switch it up, yeah, we built this lane. No gimmicks, no cap, yeah, we speak that game. From the bottom to the top, now we run that stage. Switch it up, podcast, yeah, remember the name. I was building this vision while they sitting there doubting me. Now every time I drop, got them all talking about me. No gimmick, no filter, every line got accountability.
Welcome in, people. Welcome in. Let's get it started.
Been cold in the dirt, turned from the pain, had to bleed through the hurt. They switched up quick, now I see what it's worth. If it ain't real love, I'ma leave it at first.
And true that, we're going to stand on business because we got night 2. This awesome cast, this awesome production, awesome writer, producer, awesome everything. But before I get started with anything, I want to give thanks to my Lord Savior Jesus Christ, because without him and all the talents that I possess, everyone on this cast and this podcast possess, we would not be anything without him. And I just want to give honor to God first before we do anything. Also, I want to give a shout out to our t-shirt maker, our producer, Katrina Monger from Busy Hands. She makes all our shirts, hats, anything you want. If you go on Facebook, she can make anything you want with Switch It Up on it. Also, want to give a shout out to my boy Justin. I told him I'd give him a shout out over at the Greenfield liquor store. I know you watching, boy. So, hey, when I come over there, you know what to do. Hook me up, man. Hook me up. But, hey, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and bring these people in to their music one by one. And we about to go ahead and do this thing right now all over again.
Bleed through the hurt. They switched up quick, now I see what it worth. If it ain't real love, I'ma leave it at first. I stand on business, no folding, no beans. On business, been cold in the dirt. Turned from the pain, had to bleed through the hurt. They switched up quick, now I see what it's worth.
What's going on, peoples? How y'all doing on this great Saturday evening here on the Switch It Up podcast?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Thank
you. Once again, I'm honored, and it is a privilege to have all 3 of y'all on here just to experience the project that y'all are about to produce to not just the city of Chicago, but I'm going to say the world, because I believe this thing is going to be bigger than just the area. It's going to be bigger than just the area, and it's going to touch lives. It's going to touch families. It's going to make people cry. It's going to make people laugh.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
You know, just for a little bit, if I can get each one of y'all just to say something about yourself, tell the people, you know, a little bit of your background, where you come from, just so they can get to know you guys.
Well, I guess it's gonna be on me first then. Of course, being on here, I'm Chandra Smart Spicer, writer, producer of this little shindig, Mrs. Miller, from the Windy City of Chicago. What else you want to know about me? Writer, producer, screenwriter. Been doing this for a minute now. Been working with these men that you see here. This is my part of my production crew. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. I'm not gonna do that because you told me to do what I was supposed to do. So I'm gonna follow the rules here. Sometimes I have a hard time doing that. My director right there fired me a couple times for my own production.
Wow.
You know, but yeah. As you can see, we have a lot of fun, and I get fired a lot. I get fired a lot, but I come back with a vengeance. But but real talk. Yeah, I think I just said who I was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Writer, producer, Chandra Smart Spicer, among other things that I do. I'm an actor, model, um, entertainment manager, and
Singer.
I manage Mr. Eric
Singer.
Mays right there, but he gonna
Singer.
tell you all that. What you say?
Singer. Singer.
Yeah.
No, we ain't gonna
Thank you.
say that there. Oh, I write music. Yeah.
I
Mhm.
got that last time. Singer. Singer.
Mm-hmm.
That's another conversation for another day. Mhm.
I know
I
what that
said who
means.
I was.
Yes, ma'am.
Moving right along. Mhm.
Move right along. I know I'd take a hint.
Yeah. Oh, you can
But
catch my 2 tracks that I produced. I wrote.
even if you hear a
Well,
little bit of her voice in it, she just wrote them.
I just wrote it. Mhm. Next.
She well, you know, my name is Eric Mays. You know, I'm a gentleman because the big gun right there, Michael David Hammond there right there, he's gonna come in and kill it. So I don't want to follow. I don't want to follow behind him because his credentials is too deep. Um, I started back in 2003 when I did a film with Brandon Finney called "A Lover for My Husband," and it had a few people in it that are doing well now. B. Cole and Deion Cole and
Okay.
Tony Schofield. And then it led. I took a little break, and then it led all the way to what's going on now. I work with directors, um, Billy Ray Valentine. Well, let me first start. Maurice Ellaby Jones Jr., then Billy Ray Valentine, Mark Harris, and Rashay Bolin, Daryl Kimbrough. I've even worked with my man there, Big Mike, as I call him. I lean on him for a lot of advice and stuff like that. Um, if I missed any, Dorian Johnson, if I missed any directors, you know, my apologies. But I'm just saying I've been blessed in this business from somebody that started from absolutely nothing, but 4-star all the way right now. So me and Chandra started about doing things with Mars about the same time, and then I met Big Mike up there, man. And every time I do something, I just joke with him. I say every time I do something, I ask you how I did, and he's straightforward and let you know, hey man, you did all right. You know, either man, what the hell were you thinking? what was you thinking? So my whole thing is I'm actor, I've executive produced, and I did small part of directing in a Maurice Ellaby Jones film with Chandra Spicer. So the whole thing is I'm blessed, and you know, I'm just happy to even be here to talk to you, brother. I went through a health scare that everybody knows, and God pulled me through it. So that's enough about me. Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's enough about me. And you got the man right there that we all respect.
Big Mark from the shop.
well, I mean, I appreciate it. I mean, how do you follow that? You know what I mean? But yes, I'm Michael David Hammond. I've been in the entertainment business 18 and a half years. Actor. I've done multiple things through my career, from Power, Book 4 Force to Law and Order, Organized Crime, and so many other things. Um, Also a director as well, and the director of this truly, truly amazing film, Mrs. Miller, written by Dr. Chandra Smart Spice. And I am truly honored and privileged to be a part of this project.
Man, Look, like I said, it is an honor with everything y'all have put y'all hands in and people y'all touch. We are honored to have you on the Switch It Up podcast. You know, night 2, which I'm so excited about it. First thing I'm gonna ask is, you know, I think I probably asked this. What was important to tell this story? Yeah, I know that this is something you, like I said, me and Sandra talked about. She's been writing this for a while, but why was it that important for you to say, you know what, somebody needs to see this, not me just have it in my head, but I need to put it on paper and let people see this.
Not to cut you off real quick, I'm gonna send this link to Maurice, the cinematographer, if that's okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'm sending it to him now. And then I'll answer the question. I'm gonna send it to him. Or someone can answer for me real quick. One of you all answer real quick for me.
Well, she wanted to tell a story. I remember when she was brainstorming it a few years back, and I would always tell her, let's go, let's do it. And she called me and she said, Eric, I'm gonna do it now. So, you know, she's a very talented woman. And I forgot to give her props also. So please excuse me, sis. Dr. Chandra Spicer, you know, and I've always told her, please use your complete name so that everybody would know who they're dealing with.
The doctor.
The doctor is in the house. So she wanted to do something about her life and mother, and she put it all together. And I know that she was going to pull it off to no end because, you know, she's a very talented and great individual, true friend, wife, mother, all of the above. She got a lot. She has a lot on her plate. And for when you guys see Mrs. Miller, you're going to understand what she's really all about and what she brings to the table. And that is quite a bit.
Amen.
And that's all I have to say.
And he's just like that.
I don't know if she froze or what, but I mean,
No, I didn't freeze. I'm sending the link.
Oh, okay. Just to piggyback off what Mr. Mays was saying, I think she needed to let the world see and truly tell her story. Just being on the side of, you know, directing this film, you know, you learn a lot through it, no matter whether you're watching it or directing it or behind the camera, whatever you're doing, you learn a lot. And I just feel that this is what you need to do. You know, the endless nights of talking to her and her telling me her ideas, and I'm like, well, like Eric said, I'll tell her you need to do it. Well, I don't feel like it's ready yet. Well, if it ain't ready yet, then don't do it yet. Until finally she came to me and was like, hey, I think I'm ready. You think or you know? Okay, it sounds like you know, let's get it.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, I'm trying to come back. There I am. Can you see me now?
Yes, we can. The doctor's back. The doctor's back.
All right. We have Brandy Martin, who was the original person. One of the originals, part of crew is gonna chime in too when she gets it on.
Mr. Maurice, sir.
The question was, why was Mrs. Miller important to write? Is that what you asked?
Yes, ma'am.
Mrs. Miller, I wrote Mrs. Miller during the transitional period of my mom. And I wrote it in 5 years. Within 5 years, my mother was transitioning. And I wrote it for her. So it was very important and very dear to me. Mrs. Miller is me. Obviously I couldn't play her because Mrs. Miller, she's a young girl, but I needed someone who could capture the essence of her. So finding the right fit for her, I had to have Mike to help me find her. But in actuality, I found her, to be honest with you, which was Renata. At the very last minute, we had casted her, and then I wrote her in, but that's a whole nother conversation for another day. But Mrs. Miller was written for my mother. And it was a healing for me, a release for me, to tell a story of a woman, about a story. And now I'm getting emotional. Because it pays homage to her, my mom. Oh my God, it says so much. It talks about things of my past, things of my present, things of during that time, what I was going through that I needed to get out, and I put it in paper form. So it was important for me to get it out during that time of her transition. So it was a breaking, if you understand what I mean. To help me get through the transitional period of losing my mom, if that makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
So this was for her. And I think
I got a question. I see she getting emotional. Which actor do y'all think stayed in?
I can't pick just one, honestly.
Okay.
I can't pick just one because everyone knew that switch. When I yelled action, they jumped right in. When I yelled cut, they jumped right out. So I can't really like just pick one person. The whole cast has been phenomenal so far. So yeah, I let somebody else try to figure that one out, but yeah, I just can't pick one.
Would you guys say that the movie connects with the Chicago lifestyle? Does it connect in any kind of way?
Definitely. The movie connects, yes, definitely, because I'm from here. So everything about the movie is Chicago.
Okay.
Most definitely. Every point, everything that was written is definitely Chicago. The way Zenobia moves is Chicago. The way each character moves is Chicago. So definitely Chicago. Most definitely. The actors, the way they portray each role, each part, each movement is Chicago. I am very happy with everything that they do. The way that they are embodying each character, I am very impressed with what they are doing with it. the development, the way their creativity and what they how they develop their characters, I'm impressed with. So it is Chicago, most
Now,
definitely.
I know y'all can't tell us nothing about the movie yet, but how is the production of everything going?
Hello,
Um,
everybody.
What's going
Mr.
on?
Mr. Ferocious, my co-host with the mostest. What's happening, man?
Oh man, a little bit of everything has some technical difficulties over here, so excuse me over there, y'all.
Look better late than never, right?
Hey, we preach that. Sometimes we gotta practice it, even when we don't want to.
Yeah. Well, let me introduce you to the crew.
Sure thing.
Most of them, Mr. Eric Mays is a new one here. Let me introduce you to him. You got any questions for him or anything like that?
Mr. Eric Mays, how you doing, sir?
All right, sir, and yourself.
Hey, whoa, boy said,
Doing blessed.
Ferocious, you're late, my boy.
Hey,
Ah!
hey, whoa, boy. Hey, man, it happens to the best of us, man. And I'll let you get me this time, but you did spell my name wrong on there, bro. Put that out there. Yeah, I mean, quick question for Mr. Mays. I mean, like Mr. Willie said, man, can't give too much on the film, but I mean, what character are you portraying?
No, sir. I'm executive producer of it. Amongst one of them.
Okay.
I just fit in. I'm an interchangeable part. Wherever they need it, just put me in there. I do that, and that's it.
Hey.
This is outstanding production with outstanding people. And if anything goes wrong, put Eric up in there. I do that, and I leave.
I got
I'm
you.
not gonna let you just say that like that. Eric is more than just that. Eric is the executive producer, yes, but Eric
Right.
has a very, very important role in just being that. Eric is going to come back in part 2 because his role was interchanged. He was supposed to be in part 1, but he has a very important role in part 2 because Mrs. Miller is not just one movie, it's a trilogy. So in part 2, he plays Estella, which is part 2 is the prequel to 1. So he plays
Right.
Estella's father. I play Estella in part 1. And so to know really what goes on in part 1, you got to look at part 2 to find out the truth of what really happened in part 1. And he plays the father. So in part 1, he's the mayor of Chicago. So you got to watch
Okay.
part 1 to get to part 2 to find out
Okay.
who Eric really is. He's a boss. So he ain't no little fly by night. He's the boss.
Okay.
So don't let him just tell you I'm just this. No, he's more than that.
Trying to be modest over there.
That came from the
Trying to
doctor.
be modest.
That came from the
Right?
doctor.
Right. So no.
Hey.
And the same thing with my brother Maurice Ellaby Jones right there. He's the cinematographer and he is the one that is filming the movie, cutting, editing, but he is a character role too. So don't let him tell you he ain't spoke yet. He spoke on the other one, but he ain't no fly by night either. So I don't
Right.
he ain't spoke yet either, but he's an important role too.
I'm
And
gonna speak in one
Mike
second, y'all.
too. And Mike too. Everybody plays a role in this
I'm gonna
movie.
sit
So
this
don't
out.
let them tell you anything.
A bunch of modest men, huh? Not wanting to take the credit they deserve.
No,
I
they
get
just playing possum to they sister right now, but they got
it.
roles.
But I want
Okay.
everybody
I
to
mean,
know
so
one thing. I just want to say this, Chandra. This film is all about her. She's knocking it out the park. And believe me, we support her all in her endeavors and everything. We love her. So, you know, it's about her. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Dr. Spicy,
That part.
as far as I'm concerned.
That part.
That part.
The single.
Yeah. So when
Eric.
you say
Go
when you
ahead,
say
go ahead.
it's a trilogy movie, if you would.
Yes, it's
Dr.
a
Chandra?
trilogy movie. It's a trilogy. So it's not just one, it's 2 and 3. And Woe Boy down there in the comments, he in it too. He in the final scene. You know,
Okay.
so don't get it twisted. He gonna be performing too. He's just
Well,
not
boy,
in
been
it.
holding out. You been holding out, well, boy. You didn't tell me all that, bro. Okay.
See?
I'll talk to you later on
And
that
so-
one, bro.
Right. I mean, so question. So being that it's a trilogy movie, is it like after you watch 1, 2's gonna be where 1 left off? Kind of
Yeah.
like an episode. in
It's
a
gonna
sense,
be
or-
a cliffhanger to 1. So kind of like how you see all these other movies. Let's put Game of Thrones in there. I don't know if any of you watch Game of
Oh, yes.
Thrones.
Oh, yes.
You see Game of Thrones, but that's like a series, you know, but you
Right.
gotta wait until next season. Well, you're gonna have to wait until the next year to find out 2027 what's gonna happen in part 2. And then next year, 2028, or who knows. If we get our other movies done, you might be able to catch the end of the year for part 3. Who knows? It depends on how fast we move. You know, there's
so
a part 3.
That makes a
Okay.
big difference. So y'all gonna space it out so that it stays in the mind of everyone, and then hit them with that too.
Yeah. So the prequel tells the beginning of the whole series of Mrs. Miller. So part 1 is like part 2 is the middle. The prequel tells the beginning of the whole thing. You know, Batman and all of them, they do it all the time. They tell you what happened in the beginning so you understand what happened in what
Yeah.
you just saw. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going back to tell you why Zenobia is the way she is in part 2.
That's gonna be amazing right there to spread it out like that. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you're gonna be like,
you're gonna keep them like this. Give me some more. Give me.
right. Well, you're gonna get your meat and potatoes in part 2. You know?
Right.
Like, wait a minute,
Get
what's
your plate when
happening?
they serving dinner. Don't
Right.
pass up that plate.
So we're gonna leave you with, okay, I need more. You know, that's the whole objective, right? It's gonna make you coming back from wanting you to come back for more. You know,
Right.
keep us in business.
With it.
That's the objective.
That way.
Now I thought about this in the last podcast. Once everything is said and done, do you think a part 4 would come out of this?
Do I think of what part 4?
Or does 3 seal it?
3 seals it. Because
Okay.
one is Zenobia, and aka Snow. 2 is the prequel, Estella, and 3 is Snow's redemption. Then we move on to something else.
Okay.
Nice.
With Eric's part, I want to ask you the part of you playing the sheriff. Do
He
you see
playing the
any-
who?
Did you say the sheriff? He's playing the sheriff?
Oh, no. He
The
is
mayor.
not
Mayor.
sure.
Mayor, the boss, the head honcho. Playing the mayor. Do you see any of yourself in the part?
Eric, he said, do you see yourself as the mayor?
Is he froze?
Eric,
I think it's skipping. It's skipping on him. I can see it moving.
Oh, he's coming back a little bit.
Yeah, he's
He's
lagging.
coming back.
He said,
Those
"Do you
are,
see yourself as the mayor, Eric?"
I think he's
At the-
thinking.
it,
He giving us, he giving
it
us
keeps
clips.
freezing.
That's how you feel? I got it. I understand that. I do understand.
His facial
I do
expression.
understand that. You know, I messed up and called you the sheriff. So oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, I did think about that. I did. I'm saying.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
He said, "I am the mayor." What you thought?
Lord have mercy.
But still, he come back. Mr. Maurice, man, I know I didn't get a chance to talk to you much about that soundboard. With the music that I've heard and some of the things that you got in the movie, was it difficult to find the right? I said the right music. Is he coming back? Is he back?
It keeps
Nope.
freezing up, but I'm gonna say this. What it has for me, you know, with
And he gone. And he gone.
He gonna come back.
Uh-oh.
The mayor will be back, y'all. The mayor will be back. But Maurice, as I was asking you, did you find any difficulty finding the right music for each scene that had music?
Honestly, man, I don't know how well you can hear me. I had to come in my car. My nephew's phone came off. But no, not really, because I've been producing music since 1988, so it's like a natural thing to me. And the movie is so, how can I put it?
You muffled, bro.
Hmm? Can you hear me?
Oh boy.
Can you hear me?
You're muffled.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm sorry. I'm at my nephew's prom tonight. But you know how I am with the family. When the family got something
Yeah,
going,
yeah.
I'm there. So y'all know I'm here.
Yeah.
It's not, it wasn't hard. I've been making music since 1988. And so looking at how well these actors have executed these scenes, it made it easy to tap into musically to create the music for it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it was really, everything about Miss Miller is an emotional roller coaster. You have your highs, your lows, your ups, your downs, your laughter, your crying, you know, your suspense. So it became,
There you
to
go.
me in the editing room, it just makes me tap all the way in. Like I be so much into it and it just be like, oh my God, I could do this. There's so many different things that I can do. And sometimes I have too much to do. So I have to kind of hold myself back not to do too much. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mr. Mays is back. Mr. Mays, are you there? AKA the mayor.
wait, you know, I disappeared for a minute, but I came right back.
Yes, you did.
There you go. He went to say the city real quick.
So my question to you earlier was, do you see any of yourself in the part of the mayor that you play?
Oh, most definitely. When she told me, I was like, wait, I got a lot to say being the mayor. Hell, I got a lot to say right now. I wish I was the mayor right now, you know, but but absolutely. I mean, you got Dr. Chandra Spicer, you got Big Mike right there. That's my man. And you got one of my main men right there, Maurice Delaby Jones Jr. You know, you can't go wrong with the those three right there. You know, we're gonna knock it out. We're gonna get it done, and we're gonna do it the best of our ability. So yes, I do, and I appreciate her even considering me as an honorable position as mayor. You know, and I'm gonna try to do the best I can.
Now I heard that you also are playing the father.
Yeah, I'm doing it all. Didn't I just tell you I was interchangeable part?
Yes, yeah.
He told you. He told you, Willie. He said he's the LeBron James of this film. So you gotta respect it.
He said there's levels. There's levels to me. There's levels.
I'm an interchangeable part. You know, that when you with us three, if something go in, that's what it is, and we get it done. You know, and we believe me, we get it done.
Yep.
Now I know y'all can't say too much, but is there any other projects that you guys have that might be coming that we might need to look out for?
Oh yeah, we got a lot. I'm doing movies, but my brother down there in the corner, right there, Maurice has a lot of movies. So we're gonna be piggying back to you so you can talk to him about the stuff that he has doing. He's about to come out with some other stuff that Mike is the director of.
Big boy.
So, but he produces a lot, and like
I'm
I
sorry, I
said,
got to say that. How they say your name? I feel like I got to say.
this
I feel like I got to say it.
Oh, good, man.
this right here is my first baby. But I started out working with other directors and producers, but I did a lot of my work with Maurice L.B. Jones. So all of my movies that you see that I'm in, I did a lot of them with him. So he's coming out with his stuff, and he has movies out now, but he's getting ready to break out and do some more things. He has a movie coming out right now called What If, that he's working on, and he just completed a movie called Christmas Blueprint, that he's done with. So he's about to go to the box office with that. So you might we'll talk. You know, he might want to do some things, and you might want to have his cast on here. You know, but we'll talk about that after.
I would love it.
After this.
I would love it.
You know,
y'all family now. Y'all family now. So
he's talking.
So anyway, yeah, I got some things coming down the pipeline, but we'll save that for that podcast. Right now, I'm so excited about Mrs. Miller. You get what I'm saying? Like, man, everybody better grab a hold of this. This one here is amazing. This movie right here, I'm so proud of this movie because I'm proud of the producer that my sister has become. You know, being under my wing and how she paid attention and she focused and she learned behind the camera, she learned writing, she really paid attention to everything that I had taught her over this journey, and I'm just so proud, man. You know what I'm saying? My movies are cool, you know what I'm saying? But this is everything for me. So, you know what I'm saying? We'll talk about my movies, but I want to talk about this movie. I'm excited about it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So for the
I
doctor.
understand.
Go ahead.
Sounds like a lot of passion went into this. Oh, my bad, Mr. Willie. I just hear so much passion when I hear you guys talk about, you know, this film. And my question is to Dr. Chandra here. What was the writing process like for you? I think last time you mentioned it took you a few years to get it done. What was the process like for you as far as writing this film?
Man, I wrote, tore it up, put it in the garbage, wrote again, tore it up, put it in the garbage, wrote,
I know that feeling.
put it in the garbage. I don't know how many times. Studied, tore it up, put it in the garbage. So many times. I mean, and anybody that writes will tell you that is the process. Because you like it, and then you look at it like, no, that ain't it. And then You gotta write to where things make sense because you don't want it to be garbage. It's kind of
Right.
like I'll tell you one part. It's a part in the scene where they get married. Okay, well they getting married. Okay, this is a movie. Well, how they getting married this dang on quick? It gotta make sense. You just met her today and you marrying her tomorrow. How you gonna make that mesh? You gotta
Right.
think about what's the timing of this. So you gotta think about that when you're writing. What's the timing? How you gonna connect the two? And you really gotta sit and think about that. You gotta think about what is current in today's time. Does that really make sense? Or if you're shooting a scene, do they really do that in prison? If it's a prison
Mm.
scene, do they eat that
Right.
shit? I'm sorry. I cussed.
This is switch it up. I don't know how
You
women
know,
feel. Let that out. Let that shit out.
I'm sorry.
You said,
Oh, I'm
look, hey, y'all thought it was gonna be me first. Y'all thought it was gonna
Right?
be me. Before we jumped on this podcast, y'all thought it was gonna be me first to cuss. Yeah, yeah.
oh
He
man.
said, got it.
I don't know.
Lucky we
I don't know
didn't
why
put
they
the
took
radio
it.
on Mike.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Look, I don't know why that tickled me like that. But
It's like
it was sharp.
but
It
for
was
real
sharp.
talk,
Mhm.
yeah, because I said it so freely. But it's like, do they?
And I can
gotta
appreciate
do they eat that in there? So you gotta do your research too when you're writing. You gotta
Right.
make sure your words line up. You gotta make sure all. Well, why you put that emoji right there? Potty mouth.
Potty
Okay.
mouth.
Okay, I'm gonna go wash my mouth out with soap. My God. You know, but you gotta pay attention to where the stuff lines up because they're gonna be like, oh, this don't make sense. Stuff has to
Absolutely.
make sense because people you want them to watch your stuff because the minute it don't make sense, you gotta make them draw them in when you're writing
Right.
because in the beginning of your movie, if they're not drawn in the first 2-3 seconds, they turning it off and they ain't gonna watch it.
that part.
If
Yeah.
they're not drawn in 2-3 seconds, I don't care if it is your movie and you boo boo and your cousin, they're not gonna watch it if they're not drawn in.
Mhm.
So if you ain't got nothing catching, they're not gonna draw it. They're not gonna watch it. They're gonna be like,
Right.
oh, okay, nice try. So you gotta keep that in mind. When you're
Absolutely.
writing. So throw it right, looking at it. Is it drawing you? No, tear it up, throw it in the garbage until it draws you.
Right.
Real talk, real
That makes
talk.
sense.
And then you don't want to sound like nobody else. You don't want to do the same thing that everybody else does. You want to be
Right.
different from oh, that person did that. That person did that. You don't want to sound like everybody else. You want to be different. So they can
Facts.
say, oh, well, Chandra produced this. Oh, they didn't do that. Chandra did this. You want to be different. You want to be different. So that's what you think about when you're writing. You know, do you like it? You got to like it first.
Right.
So it takes a lot when you're writing and study. And then you got to think about each character. You got to think about how do you want Zenobia to be? What's her background? What's her character? You got to think about that. You
That's
as the writer, and then you can go to how you're You'll know what you want when you're casting
Hmm.
as the person that the creator. You don't hire a casting director, but you, the creator, got to know what you want. that you can have that discussion with your casting director, so they'll get an idea of what. Because if you don't
There we
know,
go.
you just gonna go with anything, and that's not
That's
gonna be a
true.
good fit for you in your movie. Because you're gonna look at it, you like, that's garbage. That ain't what I want. You got to
Right.
know what you want, and that's what you want when you're writing. That's why I knew when I got when I got Zenobia, it was like, yeah, that's her, because I already knew who the person I casted was. But when I got my Zenobia, I was like, yep, as the young people do, clack it. I knew she could do it. Not saying that the other person I had casted couldn't. It was just something about this one that I knew could
Mm-hmm.
do something different. The other one, she's phenomenal, hands down. But this one could do something just a little bit different.
Right.
And she produced.
And
Gotta
we
follow that
can't
intuition.
and we can't wait to see it. I have one more question. Going under the people that you went under through the years before you wrote your baby, what do you think that you learned those years under other people that made that helped you develop this in the way you developed it?
Um, I am a sucker for knowledge. So anything that they did, I was like, okay, what you say? What angle you doing? Okay, so how you do that? Um, and bro would tell you, I was like, okay, why are we doing this? What are you doing? This angle, and he would just tell me, we're doing this because we're getting this and this and this and this and this, and I would just soak it in. Just like how a kid would pay attention to their parent, and their
Mm-hmm.
parent would just tell them, and they'll be like, okay, what you say? That's how I was behind the camera, wanting to know. I had one scene with this man, and one day I called. I said, I ain't got nothing to do. You need somebody to do something on set. What you need me to do? I take papers, do a call sheet. What do you want me to do? I just want to be on set. Hey, showing the baby on set. Um,
Oh.
I just wanted to be on set. And he
You
said, come
tell me
on.
too.
That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to learn. So I was there to soak everything that I could possibly learn in. And then I would get on YouTube and learn. Because I already had the degree. I just wanted to learn everything else. And I would just sit there. And when I had, during COVID, I had idle time. I took all those free classes that Second City gave. They gave free freaking classes. And I'm like,
What do you mean classes? Writing classes or acting
they
classes or
gave
what?
free acting classes, free everything. Because there was nothing to do. They just gave free classes
Mm-hmm.
that were legit.
They wouldn't dare do it in California.
Yes, they did. They
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 did actually.
did.
They
They
did.
did?
They did.
Look, let me tell you.
Oh,
They
I
gave
missed out then.
oh no, look here. They gave a dialect class and I practiced dialect in the English dialect. You know, they gave a class, and Maurice to tell you, I did it in one of his movies. What was it? Hello, my name is Chandra Smart. I am here to tell you that we are not available for uh, services for today. I took a dialect class for free.
That was
Wow.
amazing.
For free. For
Right?
Second City. For free.
Mm-hmm.
And legit, and I could put it on my resume.
For the free.
I took Cockney. I took British. I took all of those classes for free. For free. That's how serious I am about my craft. I'm not
That's
laughing. I'm that
So
dang
you
serious.
right? You
no,
could
no,
play like
just the way you
a
switch, the way
British
you
professor
switched it.
right now, right?
I was like,
British
wow.
professor right now.
I can talk to you that way, and I can come to you in a dang. Hey, what you talking about? I mean, I can do that. I'm
Wow,
diverse. If
that
someone
part.
said I need someone to talk to me in Jamaican, I can do that. I can come to you and talk to you in a British accent, Cockney, whatever you need, I can do it because I took those classes for free. Here's the thing: when someone comes to me, and this is outside of Ms. Miller, if someone comes to me and they say, I want you to manage me as I'm an actor or an artist, whatever the capacity is, how serious are you? How bad do you want it? If you want it like that, what are you willing to do? What are you willing to sacrifice? And if you tell me that you're willing to do those things, that if I give you a task, then you will do that. Now, if you're not willing to do that task, I'll know it. I'll know it because I don't have to chase you to get something done. Now, if I got to call you based on something I asked you to do, then you're not serious.
Right.
You ain't serious.
Look, I'm soaking knowledge up right now. So, you know,
You're not serious.
Oh yeah,
real talk.
I'm just saying.
I mean, it
You
just
asked the question, what did it take? It took all of that. That man said, come on. And I just sat there. Okay. I had one scene with him and I was done. And I end up being with him all these years. Eric could tell you, I was right there with him, mopping floors, doing crafty, all of that stuff. All I wanted to do was learn. That's it.
and the passion that you're showing in the movie, that hunger that you had and have, um, it's not something you can just give to somebody. You have to want that thing.
You gotta want it. Mike, I asked him, I was working on a set. I said, hey man, um, if you got time, can you help me with my scene? He said, what you need help with? I just need to go over these lines. Can you tell me what I'm doing right or wrong? I'm just meeting him. He said, sure, I'll coach you. Before I even met this man, he
Wow.
said, you got it. He said, you just need to just work on it and sit in the scene. I said, that's it. He said, you have a passion and a drive. You want this. That's it. And we've been friends ever since.
that
Literally,
speaks
that's how that
volumes.
happened.
You know, that's an amazing story. Like I said, I can't wait. Like I said, I'm on the first flight. As soon as I hear it's coming out the next week, I'm
Y'all
booking.
both better be there.
Oh, I'll
Hey,
be right there with
hey,
them. I might book my
hey,
ticket first.
look,
So
look. You see, she did not. You see, she did not exclude. So that first off, that was a warning, bro. I don't know if you saw that and heard how she said it. That was a warning. She said anything after that, you better
Mm-mm.
be
I'll take it. No shots fired. I'll be there.
there. We will both be there. Like I said, I can't say it enough that I am so humbled to have every one of you guys take the time out to just talk to us and let our people here know what you guys are working on, sharing your project, sharing your thoughts and um, emotions, the funny parts, in making this. And like I said, we can't wait to even show some clips on here once it's out, let people look at some snippets, but they still got to come see it. They still got to come see it. We're not gonna give them a lot. We're just gonna give them a piece off that rib. Here you go. Take that. Then come on to Big Mama's house and get the whole plate. Come on, to Big
We
Mama's
can't
house.
show you too much. Even
Right.
after premiere, you still can't see too much.
Can't say too much.
Yeah.
Look, I think we came and did what we need to do. Like I said, I appreciate y'all. I really do. Like I said, it for me. I thank God for each and last one of you guys, because you guys are way on the East Coast, and the connection that God allowed to happen with this. I'm honored, and like I said, and I said it before on the last podcast, this thing is going to bless people. Because God's hands is on it, this thing is going to blow up bigger than y'all can see it. And I don't even think people are going to realize just how big and the impact that is going to make on people's lives when they just see the first part. They're going to be thinking, oh, this is it? When the next part coming? And when they see part 2, gonna mess them up all over again. So, and 3 gonna bring it home. So, like I said, you could have spent any time anywhere with anyone, but you spent it with us. So we thank you guys. We hope you guys have a great weekend. Please do not be no stranger. What boy said? Talk that talk, Willie. My boy right there. Look, I'm gonna say, let me just go ahead and say this, man. I met this dude on TikTok, and we stayed friends for over a year just talking. And the beginning of this podcast growing, I was like, man, I'm listening to his music. I'm like, let me ask him if he's gonna come on. He's like, dude, all you gotta do is tell me. And we've been cool ever since. And I thank God for him, because had I not met him, I would have never met y'all. And that's
that's my boy.
And he come on here, like I said, Sean, you ain't the first one to cuss. You ain't the first one to cuss. He did enough for all. He did enough for all y'all.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. Definitely.
And don't ask him about who the king of R&B. I would just let y'all know that right now.
Oh, we know what he gonna say.
So, like I said, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate him. Like I said, I'm humbled. I'm a sailor. So, but please don't let it be your last time. Y'all are family now. We are connected. And I can't wait to see this movie. I can't wait. Chandra keep giving me little stuff, and I'm like, I want to see it. But you know what? Patience is a virtue. So if she let me, I'm gonna play a song on our way out that I'm gonna play Daddy.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
Let the people hear this.
Bring it out.
That's cold.
How could you leave me in this world alone? I'm by myself now. You told me there were days like this. They left me all alone. They took you from me, and they will pay for that. You were all I had left. Will get your revenge, Daddy, for the smart family. I am a stellar daughter. I am the eldest daughter. Your name and legacy will not go down in the drain. I will make them pay. I will run this city. I do what you taught me, Daddy. I will make you proud and keep our family close. I am the stellar, your daughter. Who holds the key to the windy city of Chicago? What they have done, they have awoken. It's tell of the beat because they have taken my daddy, my daddy, my daddy, my daddy. I will stand for the small family. My family's for my babies, my sisters, and my brothers, and my mama. I won't let you down, daddy. I'm a big girl now, daddy. So I will wipe these tears and stay strong.
With that, we'll let y'all know. I appreciate every one of y'all. Can't wait to see the movie. All I know is the Smart family taking it back. They're taking it back. We're gonna do it for that.
That way.
Script, just facts, no cap, just that. Whole team locked in, yeah. Remember that. Switch it up, yeah, we taking control. From the mic to the screen, yeah, we own this role. Every word, every bar, every story told. Switch it up, podcast, yeah, we break